So there's no major assembly required. Everything's pretty much all together as you get it. Just want to show that real quick. I haven't assembled anything. So it just came like this. It's kind of cool. Looks like it's got a pretty heavy duty aluminum case here. It's pretty well built. The reason I wanted one of these versus the gas powered one, you might say, well, why don't you get a gas powered one? Because it's got a gas engine on it, and a lot of times if you don't use them all the time, the fuel lines get all mucked up. You have issues. This one I can plug into my generator, and it runs on, I think, 1500 watts, somewhere around there. And it should be able to run on the generator. Let's try it and see how it works, and see how it works on the generator, and then you'll know whether this thing works on a generator. And if it does, it's pretty cool, because now if you don't use it very often, you'll still have a tool that you can use. So all that needs to happen is you'll be able to use it all the time. When you need it, it'll work, right? That's the whole idea. So this pin that comes in here, there's an extension. So there's one here, and there's one up there. So you can dig deeper if you need to. Just depends on what you need to do, I guess. But maybe I'll just leave this on here. That's what I'm thinking. And it's got one more for there. It comes with an Allen wrench or whatever that. It comes with an extra set of brushes, which that's kind of handy. And a couple, I think it comes with an extra pin too, in case you lose it. So how about that? It took me like 30 seconds to put those on. And if you did lose the pins, they have these Clevis pins at Home Depot, just so you know, if you needed one. I could see the potential of this coming off, coming out on this end, if you're just bumping into that while it was spinning. So yeah, you can buy new ones, but it does come with 2 extra pins. So this one did. Pretty handy. So it comes with the instructions. Or to pretend we read that, okay? Alright, for using this, I'm going to use my Harbor Freight inverter generator. So yeah, it says 1600 running watts, and it usually takes a long time to warm up right now, because I've had it for, obviously I've used it a little bit. Alright, I'm going to dig right over here somewhere. I'm kind of close to a tree stump that's over here, so I might hit some roots, but it'll be a good test for it. I know out there a little bit further there's a pipe that goes from the water supply over there way over to the water supply over here. I don't want to hit that. It's about a good place I can dig and not hurt anything, so let's give it a shot. I'm going to use it on a job site. That's why I got it. I don't know if I'll be able to film out there. I may, but I may film a little bit out there, but because it doesn't have branding on it. A lot of my job sites have branding, so I can't have anything filmed there, and I can't say where. I can't say, I'm working for some big retailer or something. But I'm putting up some signs that say no trespassing, so, and it's on a vacant field. So I just think I could probably film that. So anyway, I'll bring you back in. Let me get the thing over here. Let's try it out. Oh, wow. Was that easy? Man, that is awesome. Wow. Oh man, I am super impressed. I did not think that was going to be, I thought it was going to fight me. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult to use. All you do is you push this safety button here on the side, and then you just pull the trigger, there's like a little safety button. I don't know if you can see that right on the side. And then there's a trigger underneath. And you just pull that. And literally within seconds, I just dug a very deep hole. And you can really feel it. So like if there's something hard, you hit like a pipe maybe. The reason I got this is because I've done this before with a hand digger. And I've hit pipes, broke pipes in a parking lot and had to go get stuff and fix them. I'm hoping that this, when it hits them, I'll feel it a little bit. It feels like, you know, it would do some resistance if you hit something. So, but it feels like really easy to control. So, God, I think it's even better than one of those gas engine ones, honestly. I dug that in a second. God, I wish I could let you guys feel it. It's awesome. I can't believe that thing. It dug so easy. And then thing is, you can run it off a generator like that. That's only a 1600 watt generator, and I didn't even really hear it. I have it on idle right now. It's like the same time. This has idle on and off. I don't know, it's not working right now. It's slightly abused. There it goes. Yeah, it's off idle now. I had it on eco throttle and it didn't bog down or anything. It didn't seem like it was going to stall. And this thing here, if it draws too much, anything draws too much, it stalls kind of easy now because it's old. But once it's warmed up, it doesn't do that. It's been a really good generator. I haven't had much problem with it. This is the Predator from Harbor Freight. Inverter. So anyway, yeah, boy, did that dig a hell of a hole quick. I mean, man. I mean, yeah, the ground's a little soft right now and stuff. So figure it's going to be a little harder than that. But I'm going out to the desert and doing this in the sand. And I know I'm going to hit some rocks and stuff like that. So, yeah, but I thought I would just make a video on this thing right now beforehand. Man, it's awesome. That is a really cool tool. I got a bunch of holes to dig here at the house too. I got some fence posts to put in. And this thing, I'd say, after using one of those regular fence pole holes, I mean, you end up using one of those sometimes too. You need a digging bar, a fence, one of these, and a regular fence post digger. And then you got to dig, sometimes you got to dig it by hand, because if you hit a pipe or something, you got to make sure it's not a pipe. Or you think it might be a root or a pipe. You make sure it's not a pipe. So you're gonna need all those tools, but having this thing is like, it's just takes the hardness out of it. I've dug a lot of holes and that thing just makes it way easier. I hope you guys like it. Let's hope you like the video. I do make these because these guys hand me these things. You know, I ask them for it and they just send it to me. VEVOR's been really good sponsor of the YouTube channel. Anything they've been say, hey, would you like to try one of these? Would you like to try one of these? We'll send it to you. They've been really offering stuff like crazy. I only take things that I could use, or I think that maybe you guys could use. Myself, I do need this right now, so I'm a little selfish putting it on my YouTube channel. I need this. So, and I didn't really want to spend, you know, the money on it right now because my work's really slow. So anyway, thank you, VEVOR. This thing's really amazing. I would definitely say it's a nice tool. It's well made. It does not, the gear reductions in here look like they're in aluminum. It's you can tell the way it sounds. It just feels like it's not crap. So it's a pretty good tool. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.